Hello, my friends. I'm here with my friends in the project management immersion, PMP exam immersion, and it's a pleasure to see all of you here today. And that's my friend Cynthia, who is one of our friends here in the immersion chill out. We also call it a scrum, a daily scrum, where we remove impediments. So I want to make this very clear. A few things, super quick. Please excuse my brevity. But if you are taking the exam, you need to hammer down this page in the Agile Practice Guide, page 18. This is going to help you distinguish between predictive, iterative, incremental, and agile, but you're not going to get the full picture unless you put this one in. So you got to hammer down when to use incremental, low degree of change, high frequency of delivery, when to use predictive, low degree of change, low frequency of delivery, when to use iterative, high degree of change. See that? Low frequency of delivery, and agile, high degree of change and high frequency of delivery. Please don't take your exam without understanding both of those. Another one that is a must know, absolutely must know, is the Stacy complexity model. This is on page 14 of the Agile Practice Guide. Now, this is going to shock some of you, but you need to know how everything here is represented. I'm tired of playing cat and mouse games with this ridiculous exam called PMP exam. One moment, it's like PMI are not hot and heavy on understanding the sequence. Next minute, they're hot and heavy on the sequence. I need you. I need you. This is a clarion call for all my friends, all my buddies taking the exam. Know what is here. It's like going into a kitchen and knowing where the fork is, the knife is, the serviettes, the napkins, the blender. You got to know where everything is in your kitchen. And if you don't know this, I'm telling you, some people say, well, I took the exam and I didn't even read it. Woohoo! Well, good luck to you, buddy. But there are a lot of people who will take the exam and not knowing the flow in totality is going to kill them, just like it's killed some people on the exam. So I'm not taking any chances anymore. I'm making it a point of duty to tell you, know everything in the kitchen. I have Phil's cheat sheet. If you just Google Phil's PMP cheat sheet, it's going to come up. Look at the cheat sheet. Know your process. Know your process flows. I'm telling you, the exam is hacking people at the knees. I don't want you to be the next victim. All right. Next thing I would tell you to know is the hybrid approaches. Know all of these models on page 27. In the Agile Practice Guide on page 28. You got to know these models. This is higher level stuff I'm telling you that you got to get down. If you haven't watched my PMBOK Guide Mainline, again, this is another one of those, Phil said I should do it. Do it. I'm your friend. I'm not trying to give you busy work. I truly believe that these will help your exam. If you're going into the exam without doing them, at your own risk, at least I've given you some advice. Are you going to take the advice or not? Just Google it, PMBOK Mainline, right? It's out there. I put this out there like going to 5 years. It's helped so many people get the exam down pat. The next thing I would say is take a screenshot of this and try and replicate it yourself. Like this is the mainline, but I've taken out some of the information, some of the processes, some of the inputs. It makes a really good puzzle, a really good quiz for you to do. So if you're like, Phil, I want to practice the mainline, but there's just too much stuff to write. Well, why don't you take a screenshot of this and practice it? Honestly, I'm trying to help someone here. Okay, moving on. I need you to know these things for your exam. If you have not read through the content outline, again, it's not smart. This is what your exam is based on. So read the PMP exam content outline. I am almost off my soapbox. The next thing is SCRUM. You have to know SCRUM because SCRUM is a great framework that you can see the agile principles visually and in a compelling way. If you don't know the 353 of SCRUM, and the backlog refinement optional ceremony, you need to. Please spend some time getting this stuff down pat. Next, if you have not spent time understanding storyboards, Kanban, how it all works, you should. You do need to know Kanban because next to Scrum, It is one of the most popular frameworks. Okay. To round this up, really focus on this breakdown of people, process, business, and then the slice of agile and hybrid being 50 and predictive being 50. PMI isn't plain. Don't bank on what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying, well, you could only get like 10% predictive. Everything else is going to be agile. That's a big fat lie. That has changed. You're now getting a whole lot of predictive. You're now getting a whole lot of hybrid on the exam. In closing, I want to make certain things clear. Your exam could very well have questions that are up to 4, 5, and 6 lines long. Let me give you an example right here on the screen. You got 5 lines long. This is not uncommon. Secondly, the options could spill into 2 lines long. This is not uncommon. And thirdly, if no one has told you, let me be the one to tell you. Your exam is going to be riddled with what should you do? What did I tell you? 5 lines long, 4 lines long, 6 lines long, the options being lengthy as well, and very heavily situational. Please don't go into the exam thinking you're going to get these namby-pamby, what is the output of developed project charter? No, you're not going to get that. You're going to get aggressive stuff. What should you do as the servant leader? What should you do first? What should you do next? Questions like this. What is the best course of action? See, what should you do next? And with that, I rest my case almost. The last thing, you got to be able to read quick. If you're not able to read quick, you're going to suffer. All right. It's your buddy Phil here. I'm here with my friends in the chill out. If you want to be part of these chill outs or part of the daily scrums, you need to go into hpmexam.com, sign up to be part of this. Again, HPM, Hybrid Project Management, hpmexam.com. All right. Thank you very much. I hope this helped you. Bye for now.